we were discussing characteristic features of genetic code. The first was triplet nature, that is, the sequence of three nitrogenous bases codes for one amino acid, and the sequence of three nitrogenous base that codes for one amino acid is called codon. For example, we have done CAU, CAC, UUA, UUC, ACG. All these, this sequence of three nitrogenous bases, all these are codons, and the codons are read as the first codon. We will consider that it is at 5' end, and G, the third codon, it moves on towards the 3' end of the genetic material. Second is the genetic code is non-overlapping. Say we have written six nitrogenous bases C, C, U, C, A, G. So it will be read as CCU and CAG. We cannot read it as CCU or CUC or UCA and CAG. This will be wrong. If six nitrogenous bases are written, it means it represents two codons which code for two different amino acids. There is no overlapping in genetic code. Third property of genetic code is there is no punctuation, or genetic code is punctuationless. Like we have the sequence of these nitrogenous bases, we will not mark mark a comma to distinguish between them. This is wrong. We cannot mark full stop or comma in between. This is understood. CCU, this will be read as CCU, CAG, ACG, AAC, and so on. Another property is universality. Universality means each codon will code for same amino acid in all the organisms starting from bacteria to man. For example, AUG is a codon which codes for methionine. So, AUG, whether it is present in bacteria, a plant, an animal, man, AUG codon will always code for methionine in all the living organisms. Next property of genetic code is that genetic code is degenerate. Degenerate means कि genetic code lacks specificity and one amino acid can be coded by more than one codon. To code for one amino acid, there can be more than one codon. For example, phenylalanine is coded by two codons. कौन से हैं वो दो codon? UUU and UUC. For example, arginine is coded by 6 codons. You can remember one or two examples. There is no need to learn the whole genetic code, but you can learn one or two examples in each property. For example, arginine is coded by 6 codons. They are CGU, CGC, CGA, CGG, and AGA and AGG. You can see the first codon is C, second is G, and UCAG. So this becomes easy to remember. What do we mean by that genetic code is degenerate? It means that one amino acid can be coded by more than one codon. Now, next property is genetic code is non-ambiguous. Non-ambiguous means We know that one amino acid can be coded by more than one codon, but one codon codes for only one amino acid. One codon can code for only one amino acid. For example, we can give another example, AUG. It codes for methionine only, THIONINE. GUG will always codes for valine. Then there are nonsense or terminator codons. Nonsense or terminator codons, they do not code for any amino acid. These are also called the stop codons, and there are three nonsense codons. They are also called anti-sense codons. Generally, they are present as a last codon in a mRNA chain. They indicate the stoppage of process of protein synthesis. There are three nonsense codons. They are UAA, UAG, and UGA. These are the three amino acids which do not code for any these are the three codons which do not code for any amino acid. Then there are initiator or start codons which are present in the beginning of a messenger RNA or mRNA chain. There are two initiator codons, AUG and GUG. Means mRNA chain will always begin with either with AUG and GUG. There can be any sequence of nitrogenous bases in between, but the last codon, last three nitrogenous bases will always be, that is UAA or UAG, or here can be UGA. But first codon, it will always be AUG or GUG. So these are the initiator or start codons. And the next property of genetic code is collinearity. Collinearity means the DNA. Now, what is a protein? Protein is specific sequence of amino acid. When specific amino acids they join in a particular sequence, they form a protein. Now, which amino acid will join after which amino acid? This depends upon the sequence of codons on mRNA. नाउ mRNA को कैसे पता लगेगा कि किसके कौन सा कोडोन किसके लिए कौन से अमाइनो एसिड को किसके बाद ज्वाइन करना है? दैट इज डिक्टेटेड बाय DNA. So the sequence of nitrogenous bases on DNA decides the sequence of amino acids in a polypeptide chain. So this represents a collinearity, that is the sequence of amino acids in a polypeptide chain corresponds to the sequence of nucleotide bases in the DNA which codes for it. That's all for today's topic, that is the genetic code.